Story that will give most Leeds United fans palpitations. I happen to think he was one of the greatest characters in sport. Ian will explain, I hope.
Yes, I will. Krista, here is Clough on your right, the man, of course, who famously managed Leeds for 44 days in the mid-70s. On the left, the man who's now playing him in a film version of the book The Damned United, written by Yorkshire author David Peace. It's a fictionalised account of old Big Head's time at Elland Road. Production of the film is now underway, and our reporter Mark Simpson has been on set.
And action!
Playing Brian Clough is not just about the look, but the voice.
All right, gentlemen, gather around, please.
The movie concentrates on Clough's time at Leeds United and how he tried to change their robust playing style.
The first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest dustbin you can find, because you've never won any of them fairly.
Part of the movie is being filmed here at Leeds United's actual ground. They've turned the clock back 34 years to a time when flares were cool and Brian Clough was king. At least that's what he thought.
Dictators are out, but I would love to be the perfect dictator.
Clough arrived at Leeds in the summer of 1974, but he was sacked just 7 weeks later.
Is it only 7 weeks? I thought it was 7 years.
It was the low point of Clough's otherwise successful career, but it makes a dramatic script for a movie. And for actor Michael Sheen, who played Tony Blair in one of his last screen roles, the challenge is to match Clough's distinctive accent.
You sort of study all the footage and, you listen to him and picked up little bits here and there, and then is his own idiosyncratic sort of drawl that he started to get at a certain point.
I can see no point in you taking corners.
There was only one Brian Clough. The question is, can any movie really do him justice?
A young man. That's enough of your questioning now, young man. Back to you.
The film is released next year. It's called The Damned United and portrays Clough as brilliant, belligerent and of course arrogant. But then he had a lot to be arrogant about. Mark Simpson, BBC Look North, Elland Road.
He's fantastic. He was good as Tony Blair, but that's the most... I don't know if you'd call it an impersonation, but his interpretation...
He's just got one of those faces you can become almost anybody, can't he?
He just looks like Brian Clough, just as he looks like Tony Blair.
That's right. It'd be Harry Grayson next.
Isn't it? Well, that'd be interesting. Still to come.